Hello, my name is Lisa Feldstein. I'm a health and fertility lawyer in Ontario, Canada. And in this video, I want to talk about embryo donation and specifically, what does the process look like? So embryo donation is when a person or couple has embryos that they are done with. So they've gone through the in vitro fertilization process. They have had however many children they want to or can have, and they have some leftovers. And under the law in Canada, it is possible to donate those embryos to another person or couple. So not everyone's comfortable with that. It's also fine to donate them to research or to discard them. But for those who want to donate them, there's a legal process that happens. Most fertility clinics require what is called an embryo donation agreement. So that is the contract between the people donating the surplus embryos, the donors, and the people receiving them, called the intended parents. So the intended parents will generally go to a lawyer first, once they've found each other, and that can be because they know each other. There's actually agencies that can facilitate that. But once that part's done and they know who the other side is, the intended parents go to their own lawyer. Well, they will get legal advice. They will develop an understanding of the law. The Coles Notes of that is that it is perfectly legal to donate embryos and accept donated embryos. The catch is that it has to be altruistic. It is against the law in Canada to buy or sell embryos. So they will get told that by their lawyer, and they will discuss all of the details of what is the lawyer drafting for them, because no two embryo donor agreements are the same. They're all based on what is that shared understanding of the parties. Are they going to have contact in the future? Some want to leave it completely open-ended. Others like to say they will meet up once a year. Some don't think they will get to know each other at all. Others will see themselves like extended family. Some will want to share medical information. Others will want to share no medical information. So it's completely customizable. The important thing is that the parties are on the same page. So when the intended parents meet with the lawyer, that's the kind of thing they'll be discussing is, what do we want the future to look like? What is the relationship, if any, going to look like between the parties? So the lawyer for the intended parents drafts the agreement. The intended parents reviews it. Once it's a final amongst them, it goes over to independent legal advice, or ILA for short. That is when the donors and their lawyer read the contract, and the donor's lawyer will inform them of certain important clauses, confirm that certain details are accurate, such as the clinic name where the embryos are currently stored. And the donor's lawyer will likely propose some amendments. The donors may have their own amendments that they might catch things like, oh, well, this isn't what we talked about, or actually we want to change this. So whatever proposed amendments they come up with, the donor's lawyer will then send it over to the intended parent's lawyer. And so whatever amount of back and forth needed happens. I find it's usually just one round. Once all parties are happy with it, the parties sign the agreement, and the lawyer for the intended parents will send a letter to the clinic. Sometimes there's two clinics. Sometimes there's the clinic where the embryos are stored and the clinic where the transfer will happen. So however many letters the lawyer needs to send, it's generally the responsibility of the lawyer for the intended parents, so the parents-to-be, that will take care of that step. And once that's done, the parties are good to go. The embryo transfer can happen, and we all walk away from that process with an understanding that that is the legal property of the intended parents. It is their embryos to use and decide what happens when they are done with them, subject to any terms in their agreement. So that's the idea. Embryos are legally considered property, so it is a gift of property. And that is kind of the scoop. It all comes down to what the parties really want in their contract, but on a high level, it's actually quite simple. So I hope you learned something new, and I will see you in the next video.